This week on the Spotlight, we congratulate the Final Four of the NFL: Kansas City, the Rams, the Patriots, and the Saints. And then the Bears NFL Pro Bowlers: Mack, Fuller, Jackson, and Cohen. And we flash back to the championship match of 2018, Benkowski Trivia at the Sock. And then, when the Chicago Wolves just began. Check out my website, benkowski.com, for my weekly article and up-to-the-minute trivia sites. Welcome to the Perfect Pitch Auto Repair Sports Spotlight. They do it all at 108th and Kedzie. Flowers for every imaginable occasion at Lansing Floral Shop. Call them at 708-474-1212. They deliver. You've got to get to Gilhooly's for my trivia night, 3901 West 103rd Street, near St. Xavier, Friday, January 18th at 8 p.m. Music, movies, TV, sports. We'll take your requests. Fun, food, drink, good times at Gilhooly's. Family Dentist. Lawrence Ferlin, E is the dentist. 109th and Kedzie, crowns, veneers, cleanings, and more. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. You've got to get to Dr. Sherman Clay, chiropractor. Gentle adjusting. Most insurance accepted. Massage therapy, too. Walk-ins are welcome. Call 773-324-4325. That's HEAL. Dr. Sherman Clay. You've got to get to the Sock. Alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. They have great food, drink, and people at 93rd and Roberts Road. I've been there for the most part for the last 7 years, and they're consistent and excellent. Get to the Sock on Thursdays. We'll play some trivia, and we'll have some laughs. You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage. You've got to get to Lenny Q's Barbecue. I have my trivia there, alternate Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Daily specials. They got great catering. You got to check that out. It's in the Lansing Municipal Airport, 3249 Airport Drive. You got to get there. Great stuff. The food, the drink, and the fun. Lenny Q's Barbecue. You got to get there. It's right off Burnham Avenue. Fun stuff. I'll see you over by there. We're back at the Sock, 93rd and Roberts Road, 2018 Benkowski Trivia Title Match. You're looking at the team night out. In 1998, last name M, the R&B singer who had, by the way, born in 1969, had the hit Anytime.
Got it.
5 seconds. Going. Maxwell, no. We're looking for 2 names. We go to Pinball Blizzards. Yeah.
It's Brian McKnight.
It's Brian McKnight. You're damn right it is.
Thank you.
So, the Quizzards at 460. They lead this thing. Jambi. 1999. It's JMV. It's hard for me to say this with a straight face, but I'm gonna. Last name M. Shake your bonbon.
Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin is correct. 120.
Silence.
490.
Silence.
All right, you have a slight lead. Karen's Killers.
Music with an M, Cat.
One word. 2002. The James Bond theme, Die Another Day. Five seconds. Going. So sorry. We go to Baha Men. You were all alive. 5 seconds. Going. So sorry. We go to 83. Madonna's right. So 83, a big jump to 300. The roadies are up. Roadies want music.
Garbage right behind the bar, right at the corner.
2004, last name M, born in 1977, Daughters.
Oh, say it. Come here.
John Mayer's correct. She's worth her weight in gold. She has a knack for getting them late. 480, close to the lead. All right, we go to 00 Night Out. Picking whatever they want to play. Which one?
Stay there.
2005, Country, last name M, Live Like You Were Dying. Yes, it's a big 180 for you. You moved to 290. You're getting some momentum. Pinball going for the lead.
Finish it out.
His last name's M. 2005, American Baby.
Dave Matthews.
Correct. So you go to 660. You lead. J&B, the music's done. Birth, Bears, or Beauties?
Birth it up.
Beyonce within 2. 5 seconds.
76.
76 is too far back. Must not look good to you. Karen's Killers, Beyonce. 88. Too recent. We go to Baha Men. 5 seconds. 81, you get it. Baha to 300. Tied with 83. 83, what are you thinking? Besides impure thoughts.
Oh, sure. It's like a Gwen Stefani.
Circa 1989. Up at Lambeau Field. The Bears were hosed by the refs when this Packer quarterback crossed the line of scrimmage, threw a touchdown pass, and they let it go. Who was the first and last name of this scoundrel?
Don Mikowski.
Don Mikowski is correct. 100. So 83, 400. And then there was a murmur. Yeah, I remember that. You've got to get to Lansing Floral Shop. Open at 8 a.m. daily. Besides a great array of live flowers, they have custom silks, Bridgewater candles. They want you to plan your parties early on a wide delivery area. They're located at 3420 Ridge Road in Lansing, or you can call 708-474-1212. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries, and guys, try the No Reason flower. Believe me, it works. Lansing Floral Shop. Give them a call, 708-474-1212. Kim G. Sherman, psychotherapist, Des Plaines Wellness Center. Therapy for individuals, couples, families. Call 847-962-4849. I've known Kim for over 20 years. She is a true professional, and she will help you. Give her a call. Family Dentist, Lawrence Furlan, DDS, 109th and Kedzie, crowns, veneers, cleanings, improving your smile. They do a great job. Call 773-233-7044. Excellent work, impeccable. Call the family dentist, 773-233-7044. They did a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage. All right. Sock roadies. Roadies. Music's done.
Wait, what else is there?
Beautiful women, birth years, and bears.
Birth years.
Within 2, no whining when I say this. Abraham Lincoln. 5 seconds.
1803.
1803. Must not look good to you. That's too far back. We go to 00 night out.
1808.
1808. Got to be within 2. 1809. You're good. 410. Night out. Making a move. And the Quizzards are up.
Let's do some birth years, Pat.
Birth? In about 1990, she sang Cruisin' for a Bruisin'. The Polish princess, Basia. I was married to a Basia once. 5 seconds.
1974.
74. Oh, that would have made her only 16 at the time of the recording. That's too young. So you got to go further back than 74. And we go to J&B.
64.
64. Interesting, but still too recent. Basia really looks good for her age. We go to Karen's Killers. You know the saying, Polish don't crack. 5 seconds. 58. Still too recent. And let's see if the Baja Men can put it together. 5 seconds. Going. Too far back. Oh, the humanity. Let's see if 80 Free can take all these clues and do something with them.
55.
54, you get it. 140. And here comes 80 Free. They're at 540. They're in second, one off the lead. The Roadies are up.
The Bears.
The Bears against Detroit. 1990. They go to overtime. This person scores the game-winning touchdown for the Chicago Bears.
Williams.
No, you're thinking of 1980. This is 1990. We go to 00 night out.
Guys, any ideas?
5 seconds. 120. Going. Willie Galt, no longer there. We go to Pinball Quizzards. 5 seconds. Neil Anderson. They think Neil Anderson went out into the slot and at the snap went 60 yards and they threw a bomb to him. That's what they think. They are correct. 120. 780.
thought he was making fun of her.
No, I never go that long making fun. J&B is up. When I'm talking about you a long time, you want that to happen.
Okay.
J&B. I gotcha.
Okay.
You might know her from the Black Eyed Peas. Fergie.
Okay, listen.
5 seconds.
76.
75. 160. You climbed to 650? She was born in 75. So, Karen's Killers. What do you like? Play anything you want.
All right, you know what?
I was watching a 70s Bears exhibition. It was tedious. There was punt after punt after punt after punt. But finally the Bears won. What was the puny, ridiculous final score? 5 seconds. Going. 2-0 is correct. Wow. 140. It's a big play. 420. Bears win 2-0. No highlights. All right, Baja Men.
With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. Go play at Red Shoes Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski in Alsip, featuring 16 Brunswick Gold Crown pool tables, drop fluorescent lighting fixtures, and a fabulous grade of cloth. Call 708-388-3700. And now video gaming is available at Red Shoes from open till close. And don't forget, the Illinois Lottery too. That's Red Shoe Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski.
You've got to get to the Sock. Live Minkowski Trivia, alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Great game, great people. Check out the Sock. I think you'll be glad you did when you go to my trivia game every other Thursday. 8 p.m., 93rd and Roberts Road. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie does tune-ups, transmission, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes, and emission system repair. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they've done a great job for me. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie. You've got to get to Papa Joe's new location, 5900 West 111th Street. Italian beef, tetrazzini, great pizza, parmesan, ravioli, and more. All my classic choices. New location, and they can still deliver into the city. Get to Papa Joe's.
I have to admit, a little bit of fan in me took over at the Horizon last Friday, and the Wolves opener was exciting. Not only the visual show, but the whole idea about Wayne Messmer's return to singing the anthem, a new team in town, and Al Secord, also a marquee player. Wayne set the stage, though. The crowd really did drown him out. The first face-off at home in Wolves history. And they're underway. Trivia buffs, make a note. I might be asking you this. Todd Harkins with the first Wolves goal at home. And the celebration ensues. Some strong goaltending by a guy with NHL experience, Wendell Young in the clutch, and good defense too. Something we might not be accustomed to seeing, the mascot, and maybe more unusual, cheerleaders on the carpet. Let's talk to Gene Ubriaco. Given the forum you had here, with the NHL out, from an entertainment standpoint, how do you think your
Well,
club
I
did?
think it was a great game. It was great entertainment. I think the games will be faster and flowing. I think because it was being televised back into Canada, they had 4 70-second commercials each period. That's what the NHL does, and our league is 7 30-second commercials. But they've given them because they're doing the games and we're getting the exposure. We're going by their rules, but you can see, I think 7 30-second commercials is better. I think it would happen in a face-off and people would not even notice it as much. But 70 seconds is a long delay when you have all these penalties. It makes for a late night.
Well, congratulations are in order. It's been a long time coming. I remember talking to you in an Oasis, and you said I have some interesting things in the works, and this is what you meant, wasn't it?
Oh, it's been a long time coming. There's a lot of people to be very, very proud of right now, and they've worked very, very hard to bring this night together, and it's just excellent. Excellent to get the victory, and a lot of people deserve a lot of credit.
When you were putting this together, tell us, the truth can be told now. Did you have an inkling that this NHL thing would happen, which would give you this impeccable timing that you're experiencing now?
Well, we had plans that, there was going to be some timing was important. I mean, they're raising the prices, and you're taking a big part of the fan base out of professional hockey when they can't afford to go to the games every night. Tonight, half of our crowd was children, and it was just great. They were excited. They were standing on their chairs. I saw one little girl when Wendell Young made a save. She was like pushing her hair, and and she's 8 years old, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I can honestly say the fans I talked to were people who were citing ticket prices and driving giant miles to get here.
Well, I'll tell you what, I never was thanked more in my life than I was tonight. People were coming up to me and thanking me, for doing this, and it just was tremendously emotional to have someone come up and say thank you, that it bought a seat and bought a beer and a hot dog and had their children there with a soda and a hot dog, and they're thanking me. I should have been thanking them, and it's just very rewarding for that. And again, hockey fans, hockey players are the greatest people. I think they're just great people, and hockey fans are second to none.
Made you almost want to put the skates on again, didn't it?
I had them on this morning, and my legs are so sore right now. I need a heavy-duty massage. I was going to put the Red Hot on for tonight.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah,
it was nicely.
That's Grant Mulvey, 5 goals in 1 game. And as we continue here on the Spotlight, we will switch up to the Blackhawks and have some great stuff from their 90s run. You've got to get to the Corner Bar for my live trivia game every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. Music, movies, TV, sports, and a lot more. It's at Joe Orr Road in Torrance, a fun place with great food, drink, and people. Lenny Q's Barbecue. Trivia, alternate Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Daily specials. Catering, too. It's at the Lansing Municipal Airport, 3249 Airport Drive. I'll see you over there. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie is great. Tune-ups, transmissions, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They do a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. They're quick, and they don't charge an arm and a leg. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair, 108th and Kedzie. Trivia will be at the Sock. Alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Great food, great drink, great people. Everything great. You've got to get to Renata's Beauty Salon. They cut hair for men, women, and kids, and I'm among them. Open 6 days a week. Walk-ins welcome. Easy to reach at 125th and Western Avenue. Maybe I'll see you there. Reggie's is a great place with tons of music, interesting people and staff, great food and drink at 21st and State. And amongst the cool things they have, Benkowski Trivia. All shows are now Monday at 6 p.m. Reggie's, 21st and State, a fun place. Some of the really big hockey guns, like the best, the great one, and history will tell later that he was greater than we even give him credit for now, the way he rewrote the record books during our era. Every year we talked to him, and he was always gracious, and of course he's now in the Hall. Vladislav Tretiak, some say the greatest goalie of all time, and the Russian superstar talked to us at great length for a piece I did for Montreal TV, and of course he's been a long-time Blackhawk consultant and a class guy, strangely shy in view of all he's achieved. Chris Chelios was a great friend of this show and did many events with him. It's sad the way now in the Detroit uniform he takes heavy flack from Chicago fans, but that's the way it goes. But Chris will be in the Hall of Fame just a few years after he hangs him up. I remember arguing with Eddie Belfour when he talked about wanting a multi-million-dollar contract, but as a Stanley Cup champion goalie, he was right and I was wrong. Jeremy Roenick was once very upset when I made his team the Lemonheads of the Week, and then when I asked him to do a commercial for me, he took this unique twist, which I said, okay, go ahead.
Pat Benkowski can be overly critical at times.
Bobby Hull, though his career was long over by the time our TV show began, was always available and tremendous with fans. One of the most charismatic guys I ever met, and a handshake that would make blood come out of your fingernails. The greatest goalie I ever saw, Tony Esposito, and a true friend of me and the show. Someday I'll show you me bowling against him. What a great guy. One of the most brilliant playmakers to ever lace up the skates, Stan Mikita, also a friend of the show, and I've done several appearances with him. Still feisty, and truly one of the top 3 in Blackhawk history. The unsung hero who never wanted limelight, Steve Larmer, with over 400 career goals, one of the great Hawks of all time, and also the man who walked away from an 884 consecutive games played streak, could have been the Iron Man of the NHL of all time, and just said no. The most dazzling Blackhawk I ever saw, Dennis Savard, who I think is somewhat underappreciated, and I think can make the Hall of Fame. Loved him when he was here. And the guy who often protected him was one of the toughest I've ever seen, Al Secord, who had 50 goal scoring ability, yet was one of the absolute best fighters ever. The late, great John Candy was so reverent about hockey when I caught him in the Blackhawks locker room, I couldn't get him to joke around about anything. So I tried to switch gears and say, tell me a little bit about your hockey career as a player.
Left wing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Booming slap shot?
No, good wrist shot, though. Good wrist shot, nice backhand.
Known to mix it up a little bit in the corners?
Yeah, a little bit.
This week's show is brought to you by the Perfect Pitch Auto Repair Shop at 108th and Kedzie. Get all your car work done there, like me. The Lansing Floral Shop is the place to go for all your floral needs. Call 708-474-1212. Huck Finn Restaurants, a huge menu, open 24 hours at Archer and Damon, 105th and Cicero, and 67th and Pulaski. Imprint Graphics, leaders in booklet, perfect bound saddle stitch. Very competitive pricing, 708-396-1010.